Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sallystampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I am bringing you my no waste mini Mars bar box. As you can see, it's a cute little box. I've stuck this on with a dimensional, but now I'm regretting it, so I don't think I'll do that with this one that I'm going to make with you guys. But yeah, it's just using the Brights DSP, and it has just a little mini Mars. They're tiny. In comparison to a full-sized one. I got these from a supermarket. I think there was a box of 10. In fact, I have them just here. Yeah, they're perfect for for me to snack on, and just for little treats. And as I say, they come in a pack of 10, so it's ideal. I think you can get Twixes as well. I've not seen anything else, I don't think, just Mars and Twix. But yeah, like I said, they're ideal for a little gift. And I really like this one. I love the Brights. This is Bermuda Bay. So I'm going to make one in Melon Mambo, but I'm going to do this slightly differently because I've not actually cut my paper for this one, because I wanted to show you how to do this one with no waste. So you just need a sheet of 6x6, and then we're simply going to cut it in half. So you have two pieces that are 3x6. Put one piece to the side, that will be your base, and then your lid is 5.5 by 2.5. So take your long section first, so short side 2.5, take that strip, keep it safe, and then 5.5, oops, is your smaller section, put that somewhere safe. And you can obviously see now that these two pieces that I've cut off here become your bow. So no waste, just a complete piece of 6x6 and all of it's used. So we'll put these bits away for now because I'm going to do the base. Let me just move my trimmer. So grabbing my scoreboard, and we are simply going to score 1 inch on all four sides. Sorry, I forgot to say centimetres. Didn't tell you that, did I? Always get carried away. So the base is 6x3, or it would be 15 by 7.5. And again with your lid, it would be 5.5 by 2.5, 13 by 5.5. And again, you would cut the shorter side first. So you still get your bow, your enough paper for your bow. So I've done this the wrong way around because I wanted, actually I've scored it the wrong side, but I'm actually going to fold it the other way because I wanted the flowers on the lid. That's the nice thing about having double-sided, isn't it? You can pick and choose which side you want. You may notice I'm going a bit slower than normal. For some reason, today I have dropped everything I've touched, so I am taking my time because I don't want to mess my projects up. Yeah, I just honestly, it's crazy. Made my breakfast, dropped stuff on the floor, emptied the dishwasher, dropped stuff on the floor, put washing in the machine and dropped some powder on the floor. I was like, really, it's not a good day to be filming. But hey, at least it shows you that it's not just my crafting that suffers. I am quite clumsy in general life too. Well, no, not normally, just clearly this morning. Hence me having a nice cup of tea here as well. Clearly the caffeine kicks in. And you'll notice as I get further on, hopefully, as I get further down the month, my videos will improve because I'll have had more coffee, more tea. I'm not a coffee drinker. Okay, so cut my tabs as you would normally. A little bit of adhesive. I'm just going to go with some seal this morning. I'm not tempting wet glue. Oh, crumbs. But then maybe I should. It might be easier. Okay, so pop that on there. Put these together. Oops. And the last one. Okay, there's my base. Here is my delicious chocolate bar. There we go. So there's my Mars in its box. So I'm going to do our lid. So my lid, and I'm going to use this long strip that I cut for my shim, because I'm clever like that. So your lid is 5.5, 2.5, 13 by 5.5 centimetres, and we're going to score all of our sides with a shim, which is quite amusing when you've got DSP because it's so thin, at 3/4 or 2 centimetres. All 4 sides. Okay, lovely, lovely. Pop that out of the way now. Fold and burnish, and as you can see, I'm using the opposite side, so I do now have pretty flowers as my lid. Same again, let's cut those wedges out of our tabs here, all 4 corners. And I don't know where you live. Brits always complain about the weather, don't they? It's quite a common or well-known thing. Our weather has been ridiculous for about a week now. We keep getting brilliant sunshine and it's really warm and muggy. And then we had like 2 days of rain and it was really cold and almost felt like autumn. Today is all over the place. It's really muggy, really warm. I took my dogs out for a walk with a jumper on, a sweatshirt, and I was melting. I'm melting in the house now, and yet I look outside and there's grey clouds. I just don't know what's going on with it anymore. Okay, so cut my little tabs. I'm hoping the weather's nicer where you are. And I'm just going to use my heart punch again. You can measure this if you want. You know me, I just eyeball this stuff. But just a couple of little notches, stuck on my arm, for, oh crumbs, put the lock on that then. A couple of little notches, and then back in with our adhesive. And I'm not decorating it because I don't really need to be honest. I can do all of this once the box is built up, so pop those on. If you're ever unsure about your lid fitting, build one end up, put it on your box, make sure you've pushed it in so that it sits where it needs to be, and then tuck these bits in, fold this flat, and you should then have a lid that fits. Ta-da! So yes, little trick if you're not sure. Okay, so gorgeous 2-tone box there, two patterns. So let's bring in our bow. So the long piece here, grab your bone folder. Which way shall we do it? This way, I think. And you're simply going to curl as you would ribbon on packages or presents. Just curl it round so that it's almost like a circle. And then, to be honest, I literally just put the two ends, I overlapped, if you can see there, overlapped just a fraction. Kind of make sure your bows are of a similar size, because you don't want odd shaped bows. And once you're happy with it, I actually just used a stapler. And just, because you can use glue if you want, but I find that a stapler is just quicker and easier, and it holds it in place without any fighting. Sort of play with your bows, as you can see now. I've done this, so I've got a flatter bottom here. And then your last strip here, I'm just going to pop on sort of central, if you like, fold that bit round, and then I just trimmed, so by telling a little fib actually, you waste a tiny bit, that little square, I'm sure everybody can live with that, and then just fold your piece round. So if now, like me, you've got the end at the top, just unwrap it and start the opposite way. So whichever way you then go, your base will be at the bottom. So I now need to, and I am going to use wet glue for this. You could use a glue dot or anything else, but just a splodge of glue there just to hold it in place, and then wrap it around again. And you want another bit of glue just on there to hold that one in place. Let's get rid of that excess glue there, although it will be at the bottom so you won't see it. And if you need to, pop a peg on it to hold it in place. Talking of pegs, I bet I don't have them to hand now, do I? They're hidden in my drawer. I have got them, a wonderful lady who lives in America called Eleanor, and she very kindly sent me, oh here they are, these, and these, and these, and a gorgeous card which is on my shelf. Oh, crumbs. And a gorgeous card, and just basically saw that I quite often run out of pegs, and said that she got them. I think it was from the dollar store. I think it's from the dollar store. It doesn't say on her card. But bless her, she just said that she was very grateful for all my work that I do for YouTube. How kind is that? So thank you, Eleanor. I have received them. I have received them safely. I will be putting them to use, although I'm almost scared of taking them out of the packaging. I just want to keep them nice. But yeah, thank you so much. That's so very kind. Okay, so that's now dried. So I'm going to go with a glue dot, I think, on this occasion. Pop my bow onto there. And then, as I say, just sort of manipulate and play with them as much as you want. But I'm going to pop that one on the top there. Again, if you do want to press it down harder, just take that lid off, pop your finger on the inside and press down. I quite like that. Love that bow. And then glossy dots. So I actually used the pool party ones on here, but I think they actually go really well. Melon Mambo. So a large one just on the centre of my bow, and then I just need to do my sentiment. So I have Lovely You. I thought that Smile was quite nice. I'm going to go with Always, I think, for this one. I have my strip of paper, which is 1/2 inch thick, which is what I wanted for this this one. Stamp this. Well, I hope that fits now. Oh, just stamp that in the centre. Put that away. And then I have my Banners Pick-a-Punch here. I think that might be too much, so I'm just going to trim that a little. But I also want to trim that end, but let's punch this first. So I'm just going for the sort of the tail end for that. And then I'm going to just trim this end here. Ooh, crumbs. And I actually did use a little bit of wet glue on that one, but I'm going to go with just some seal, I think, for this one. Just tuck it just under the bow so you can't quite see the edge. And then a couple more of these gorgeous glossy dots. Love them, as you can see. And there we have it. There they are, my no waste mini Mars boxes. Hope you like them. Thank you for joining me. No mistakes. Wonderful. It's going to be a good day. Take care. Bye.